Hey everyone, welcome back to We Time Convo. I'm Debbie.
And I'm Liza.
And today we're going to talk about the joy of Christmas gift giving, the origins of gift giving to modern gift giving, to the art of choosing a gift, and the sustainability aspect of it.
We'll share some hilarious stories about the gift-giving games we all know and love.
Secret Santa, White Elephant, or that one gift that totally surprised you. We've got all the stories you didn't know you needed. The origins of gift giving. Liza, do you know origins of gift giving?
I mean, all I know is that you just give a gift. Like, what's the origin of it? You shop for it and you give it.
So here, check this out. Yeah. So I did a couple of research, and so Christmas gift giving has a rich history that dates back to centuries. It all started with the three wise men who brought gifts of gold,
frankincense,
and myrrh to the baby Jesus. This act of generosity set the stage for the tradition we cherish today. Over time, the practice evolved, influenced by various cultures and customs. For instance, during the Roman festival of Saturnalia, people exchanged small gifts as a token of good luck. The legend of Saint Nick, a 4th century bishop known for his generosity, also played a significant role. His story inspired the modern day figure of Santa Claus, who brings joy to children around the world with his gift giving.
Got it. So I heard of Saint Nicholas for sure. All the stuff that you said before this, I did not know.
Well, here, if we can fast forward to the present, the gift giving has become a central part of Christmas celebrations around the world. So did you know in many countries, families gather around Christmas tree on Christmas Eve or Christmas morning to exchange presents? So Liza, with your family, how do you celebrate Christmas?
We always celebrate Christmas Eve.
So you have your mom's side and dad's side. So
right.
How does that work?
So my mom's side pretty much is, they're all in the Philippines.
Okay.
So we celebrate all with my dad's side of the family.
Okay.
Usually somebody will host. We all get together Christmas Eve, pass out presents. We don't do, years and years ago, we used to pick names. But now we just don't. We just pretty much buy for the kids, all of us. Because we're all each other's freaking godparents anyways. And we have so many. We get together. I mean, it's just, we get together. We play games with the kids. We pass presents. And then we open them Christmas morning. We bring them home. We open them.
So you don't open it in front of people?
No, we do not.
Oh, so you don't do that?
No. How about you?
Well, then how do you get the joy of seeing somebody's face light up when you give them a gift?
You know what? There's just too many of us. There's too many of us. There's too many kids, too much chaos. We used to do that, but then gifts will get lost amongst all, know, and then it's like whoever's hosting has to clean up all this freaking gift wrap. And so, we just take turns passing them around and we just take them home and open them. Thank them later.
That would never happen in my family. Really? The part of the joy of gift giving is to see
them open it.
Watching them open it.
Yeah.
But I totally agree with you. Everything that you said is totally true.
Right.
It's chaotic.
Yeah.
You forget who gave who what.
Yeah.
You have a huge mess to clean up. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
So on my side, we have my mom's side and my dad's side. And on my dad's side, we celebrate on Christmas Eve. And then on my mom's side, we typically celebrate on Christmas Day. But that has been kind of pushed off to a couple days later. So now Christmas Day is usually like just very immediate family. So we celebrate Christmas, I guess, 3 times.
Wow.
So one with my dad's side, our immediate, and then my mom's side.
Yeah.
So Christmas Eve on my dad's side is crazy because we're looking at probably 50 plus people.
Yeah.
And that's the hectic, crazy. During Christmas Day, where it's just immediate, it's very like chill, super lazy, super like just chill all day. And on my mom's side, our family is not as big, but, we definitely enjoy getting together, and we'll do, to your point, it's really all about the kids. So we'll give the kids something always. But once you hit 18,
you don't get
Exactly.
Yeah. No, that's how I feel about my little cousins too. It's like, okay,
you're done.
Yeah. You've aged out of getting gifts from me.
Yes. So that is something that once you hit 18, you're kind of like off that Christmas list.
So do you like shopping?
Do I like shopping?
And do you usually ask your nieces and nephews what they want? Do they give you a list?
So they give a list. And I think now, because we just have too many, I unfortunately have really skinny down my list. Obviously, I'll do it for my kids. But in regards to who gets a gift is usually just my godchildren and really the young ones, 5 and under kind of deal. Because there's just too many.
That's crazy.
And they're picky.
Yeah.
And they want some really good stuff.
Yes. Oh my gosh. So I was just talking to a friend about the kind of lists that we get from our godchildren, and they put things on there like Jordans, AirPods.
Yes.
And I'm like, where is the $20 and under section? Because this is a parent. This is something you need to ask your parents.
So that's my question to you, right? Because you always kind of like struggle on when do you really give a good gift, right? Like when I say good gift, I mean, all gifts are good, but do you spend more on Christmas or you spend more on their birthday? And I prefer like, hey, your birthday is special. Christmas is just like, right. So that's kind of how I look at it. I think
I agree on the birthday thing for sure.
Is a token.
Yeah.
Right. And then birthdays obviously can be a little bit more.
Right.
Yeah. So crazy stuff. Just going back, when we think about the US, it's common to participate in Secret Santa or White Elephant gift exchanges. We do this not just at work, but also with my family, because like I said, we're a little too, there's too much of us to give separate gifts to. So we always do either a Secret Santa or some type of white elephant.
White elephant, I feel like, is always a lot of fun. So what I do during white elephants is I always buy something that I want for myself, and I pick it.
I kind of do the same thing.
Because I will end up with something that I want, right?
Yes.
Unless someone steals it from me, but it usually isn't. Like, I think last time it was like a heated blanket or like a weighted blanket that I really wanted.
Yes.
And then everyone's just like, what the hell? And I'm like, well, I like it, you know?
Well, I am kind of in that same bucket with you. I like I would like it. So that's what I would gift as a white elephant. And hopefully it comes back to me.
Yeah. So we had this kind of like office argument because, and I'm not going to say exactly who, but somebody that I work with does not believe in gift exchanges for the office.
Okay.
Because his knowledge or the way he sees it is, why am I going to tell people what I want and then buy somebody else something when I could just literally buy myself my own gift?
Yes.
And I'm like,
I understand that philosophy,
but it's the giving, right? That's what we're talking about, but it doesn't register. He's like, no, then I'll just buy myself something. You buy yourself something and we'll call it Christmas. He's like, but I don't want to spend money to buy something that I want for myself. So I'm not going to participate.
Well, some people really enjoy like gift giving.
Yeah.
And I think when we think about your love language, some people fall into that bucket of like gift giving, right? Well, I personally, I don't like giving gifts. I don't like looking for gifts.
So you don't like shopping for gifts?
No. Okay. No.
Are you like the gift card person?
I would prefer to be the gift
cash?
card. I would prefer that. Or honestly, the way I grew up, I don't know. It's a thing that my mom does. She doesn't like to buy gifts, so she doesn't buy gifts. So it was funny because my nephew and godson, he came over earlier this week and he was like, "Grandma, I don't think I've ever remembered you giving me a gift." And he is like turning 21 next year, right? And we just laughed, because it was so true. And I told him, I said, "Don't worry, she never gives anybody a gift," which can be somewhat annoying. But then the way she gives gifts is she cooks for us. So every time we get together, she makes sure she has sinigang for all her grandkids to eat because they really look forward to it. So that's how she shows her love, is she'll cook, she'll do, and she doesn't like to cook, by the way. So she'll cook because she knows her grandkids, the grandkids enjoy it. Yeah. But she never gives anybody a gift. And so I think because of that, I haven't been a really good gift giver. So it actually is if it was up to me, I prefer not giving anybody any gifts. And I prefer like not getting gifts either.
I love giving gifts. I love, so my friend, so I like to listen. Like I'm very observant and like I like to listen to people. So I actually so my friend, he had mentioned that he was like, he's like, ever since I was little, like when I was younger, I always wanted the specific toy that, like I wanted this toy, but every year, like I never got it. So I actually went down, and it's kind of like a rare toy. I hunted that toy down.
What toy is this?
So it's a Woody doll. It's a Woody doll that, like, from Toy Story that you pull. Yeah. Like just a basic one, but it's hard. Like it was hard for me to find. He's 39 now, but I bought it for him, and I wrapped it, and I on the note, and I put, it's never too late to get what you want for Christmas.
Oh my God.
So I'm like, yeah, like I'm such a good gift giver. I like giving like thoughtful gifts like that.
Oh, see, it's the pressure. I don't know. That is okay. I'll take it back. I don't like giving gifts because to me, I just feel like it's not like I want to give something really good, but then it's too much pressure, right, for me. So I don't really like getting gifts either. Like I don't expect it. But when I do get it, I really get touched. And it doesn't even have to be like fancy or anything. It's just like a thought. So it's always nice to open something. But that is so thoughtful, Liza.
Yeah. I mean, and I'm never one to want like, like materialistic things. Just like things like if I mention something in passing and they remember it and they buy it for me or make something for me, I think I appreciate things like that more.
Oh, yeah. No, I can totally appreciate that. But that's a lot of pressure.
It is a lot of pressure.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, now when we think about kind of in recent years, what are your thoughts around sustainable gift giving? There's been a growing awareness of sustainability gift giving, opting for eco-friendly options like reusable items, such as stainless steel water bottles or cloth shopping bags, supporting local artisans by purchasing handmade products, which often have a smaller carbon footprint. So when you think about gifts that give back, do you have any thoughts in regards to reusable items?
I mean, I love that stuff. I'm very save the earth friendly. I like to reuse things. I can always use stainless steel water bottle or reusable bags that I never end up using anyways because I always forget them. But I like to think that I'm like contributing, to the earth by sustainable gift giving.
Well, I think that's the other thing
it depends on the person though. Some people like that stuff and some people don't.
Okay. If I give a gift, I like to give a gift that's usable.
Like what?
Does that make sense?
But everything is usable that you give, right?
No. No. Like I want them to use it. It's like functional. Let's
like
say
underwear. It's functional. It's reusable.
That's no, but more like, food. Like, food will get consumed, right? Like, well, you're hoping
it's something for sure is going to be used.
Yes. Versus like something that like a shirt and then like somebody doesn't really care or like it. And it's just like another item or like, I like the idea of like, knowing that person enough that that they'll use it and actually I don't even mind if they re-gift it if they're not going to use it. You know what?
If you give somebody a chicken, it's a gift that keeps on giving because of the eggs. So I think that's very useful.
So Irene, do you think that you'll ever have a chicken? No.
If we gifted you a chicken.
She has the backyard for it though. But yeah, sustainability.
Yeah, I mean, I'm all for that. I'm all about reusing, gifts. When you said sustainable gift giving, I was thinking of regifting.
I'm okay with regifting too, as long as like it's a good regifting gift.
Like what's a good regifting gift?
like, for example, I have a mug.
Yeah.
Right? But I don't use that mug. I know my niece loves mugs. I would just buy her mugs because she loves these different types of mugs. But I personally like only like certain mugs. So regifting to me is okay. I love candles too. That's another thing. Have you heard of 3 favorite things?
No.
So we do this with my cousins where we get together and we do $10 gifts, but you have to buy 3 of them.
Okay.
Right? So that's $30. It can be whatever amount, but you pick 3 things, like a gift, and you times it by 3. So basically, anything in this year that I felt like, ooh, I really like this lotion, or I really like this face cream, or I really like this candle. It's something that I really, really enjoy. And now I gift it and I times it by 3. And so when we get together, you do a gift exchange. So you get 3 gifts back and you give out 3 gifts, but it's people's favorite things. And so you get to try.
So who do you
things.
pick? How do you pick who gets to
You pick a name out of a hat.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So basically, I have 3 different gifts, and then we all get together. You guys have 3 different gifts, and then obviously we just pick, and based on that, like, oh, here's Irene's 3 favorite things, and I ended up getting one. You end up getting one, and then one of our girlfriends do, and so. Yeah, it's a pretty nice.
It's kind of like an Oprah day.
Yes. Yes.
Right? Like
yes.
My favorite things. And then everyone gets one.
Yes. So
I love that. We should do that.
It's fun.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yep. Out of curiosity, do you have any favorite gift memories outside of I really like that one. I can't believe, how long did it take you to get
that
Woody
doll? I mean, you know what? It literally took me like 15 minutes to find it.
Oh,
online, but it's not like I just couldn't go to the store and just buy it.
Oh, wow.
And I don't know when this is going to air, but he hasn't opened it yet, but I would hope I did a good job and I hope he liked it.
That's amazing.
I don't have any good, no one's ever given me anything like that where I was like, I'm always going to remember this.
Yes.
Not that I can think of. Can you?
Well, no.
I gifted myself my kids.
No.
But yeah.
So when Peter and I were dating, it was kind of close to Christmas, and he gave me a perfume bottle.
Yeah.
And that kind of irked me a little bit.
Why? You don't like receiving perfume?
It just... perfume. We were only dating for a couple of weeks, and I'm like, and he actually got me a Chanel No. 5, but it's not my scent, right? So like, I would prefer my scent. Like I have a specific perfume that I like, so I would have rather had a Chanel bag,
right? than the perfume.
And I tease him about that all the time.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's probably like the most recent. But yeah, I mean, to your point, I think I'm kind of one of those people where if I want something, I just buy it myself.
Yeah.
So like, again, very low maintenance.
Same.
But I do enjoy seeing people open gifts.
Yeah.
It's really, kids
for sure.
I'm blown away that how thoughtful that Woody gift was. That's very touching.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I like to pay attention, listen to people, and, make it happen. So you know what? I'm a catch. Like, seriously, if anyone wants to wife me up, this is what you're going to get.
Have you ever made a gift?
Yeah, when I used to sew and stuff, I've made like baby blankets and I've crocheted scarves. I haven't done that in a long time. But yeah, I've DIY'd gifts before. Have you?
I have. I remember like I did an attempt because there was this one phase where I was trying to be like very artsy and craftsy. And so
was it like a scrapbook thing?
It wasn't a scrapbook thing. It was actually going to Joann Fabrics and getting fabric and like having like this kit that like you put together and you sew and it becomes like a stuffed animal.
Oh yeah.
So I've done that.
Yeah.
And I gave it to Vanessa, but I mean, I'm not that great in making anything.
But I think it's the thought and the effort that counts, right? Like if you were to make Peter something, would he appreciate it because you made it, or would he just be like, "What the hell is this?"
No, he would. He would not appreciate it at all. I don't think he. And that's another thing you got to really think about. Like, so that's what I mean about the pressure, right? Because you got to think about who you're giving it to and what they would really appreciate. Like for me, if somebody made me something and it looked really cool, I would appreciate it. Him, on the other hand, he'd be like, he's more of he likes experiences.
Oh, okay.
So if I gifted him like an experience, he would definitely dig it.
How about the things where people like give coupons for like, it's a coupon for like a massage, or coupon for like, I'll leave you alone for the day. Do you like things like that?
No, because I never use them.
Yeah.
I never use them. I just think that like I think that's cute when you don't really have funds.
Yeah.
But like I said, when just don't use them.
Yeah. I know, right?
Christmas is a great time. I love seeing the kids open up presents, and it's exciting. But you know what? After a certain age, I think after they turn, like, it's definitely when they're a teen, they don't want gifts anymore. They just want a gift card or cash.
Yeah.
Do you find the same?
Yes, for sure. But I always tell Ave, my kids, like, it needs to be an item. I'm not giving you cash. I'm not giving you gift cards. Like, I want you to open something.
So what is an appropriate amount, like value of a gift? Like, you're like, dude, I'm not spending $100 on you. Or you're like, you know what? It's appropriate to spend like $10. Because if you have like 10 nieces and nephews and you spent $10, that's $100, which is, you know, that's still a lot. Yeah. So like, is there a dollar value?
So I spend maybe like $20 on my godchildren. Like each. And then for my kids, it's like, it's a little tougher for the older ones, just because like the things that they want are a little more expensive. Like Ava wanted like this sweater, like this hoodie that was like $100. So I'll probably spend like $200 depending on what she asks for.
Got it.
But Violet's so easy. Yeah. It's just a toy, right? Like $50. That's it. Yeah.
Yeah, no, I hear you. I think Peter and I gave Vanessa some headphones last year, and it was on sale at Amazon for $150.
Yeah.
But I told her like I make her realize she's super lucky to even get a gift like that.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want to make a value on it. I just really want to like get somebody something good and they can appreciate, right?
Yeah. Right.
But yeah, no, I mean, I can't spend $50 on everybody.
No. Hell no. Especially if you have a big family, it adds up.
No, that's my point.
And it's especially hard for me because the girls' birthdays are in November. And then Christmas is not too long after that.
Oh, I know. Can you think about the people who have the December birthdays?
Like Irene over here.
So you only get like, do you give them like two separate gifts, or you give them one big gift?
My kids? Like, or
a December birthday.
You know what?
What's your thought?
See, I feel like they need to get two gifts because they probably lived their whole life just getting a onesie gift. That's like, you know, like a one. So it's like, I feel like, why does everyone else get two different gifts, but then people in December don't? Like, I feel like they should feel special on their birthday and for Christmas.
Well, unfortunately, my niece, who is born on the 21st, she usually just gets one gift.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And it's really sad because she does want two gifts, but we're like, no, you get one gift.
You guys are so mean.
No, you get one gift. And then now we tell her like, oh, you're old now. And she's like, but it's still my birthday. Yeah. And we're like, oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah. December babies, I feel you. Yeah. I will get you your own separate gift.
Now you make me feel bad.
I always feel bad for people that had birthdays in December, you know, and then not only that, same thing with the celebrations, right? It's like, okay, we'll just celebrate your birthday on Christmas. You know, like you don't get a separate birthday.
Well, and then here's the sad part, like, because we have multiple December birthdays, and we're like, can't you guys just all celebrate one day during Christmas, and then we'll just say happy birthday? Like, we'll just get, because December's crazy.
Yeah.
there's so much going on that you're like, you finally decide like, hey, after a certain age, you don't get your own birthday. We'll just celebrate. We'll have like, 3 different cakes or whatever it may be. But yeah, it's at least we acknowledge that it's your birthday.
Yeah. Oh my God. Well, this was a fun episode.
Well, yeah, gift giving. So joy of gift giving. There you go.
I hope everybody gets what they want or got what they want for Christmas. And I hope you do too, Debbie.
Thank you. Looking forward to it.